Speak English Fluently. This channel is your window into real moments, inspiring insights, and stories worth sharing.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Speak English Fluently. I'm Adam.
And I'm Anna. Hi everyone. Adam, you look a little tired today. Long day?
Oh, you have no idea, Anna. I got home late yesterday, and my whole evening was, let's say, interesting.
Oh, really? Now I'm curious. But honestly, I think we all have those nights where everything feels a bit out of control.
Exactly. And that's why today's episode is perfect. We're talking about your night routine. What you do at the end of the day to relax, reset, and get ready for bed.
Yes, and we'll share our night routines too. Maybe you'll relate. Or maybe you'll laugh at how chaotic mine can be sometimes.
Before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new episode.
All right, Adam.
So, Anna, when I get home, the first thing I do is kick off my shoes.
Really, Adam? Shoes first?
Always. It's my freedom moment.
I get that, but I usually put my bag down first.
Bag later. Shoes first. Always.
You're funny. I need order first, Adam.
Order? That sounds exhausting.
Not exhausting. Necessary.
Maybe I should try that someday.
Yes, it makes everything feel calmer.
Calm. Yes, I need that.
Then what do you do after shoes?
Collapse on the couch for exactly 1 minute.
1 minute? Not 2?
Never. 1 minute. Perfect.
I just go to the kitchen immediately.
Water first? Tea?
Water. Big glass. Resets me.
I skip that. I go straight to my phone.
Doom scrolling, I suppose.
Exactly. Endless doom scrolling.
I avoid it.
Good habit. Wish I had it.
Then I check the house temperature.
Temperature check. Fancy.
It matters. Comfort first.
I'd just throw on some music.
What music do you choose?
Soft, calm stuff. Nothing too exciting.
I pick based on mood. Sometimes silence.
Silence. Sounds powerful.
It really is. Helps me wind down.
And then, you just relax?
Not immediately. I tidy a bit.
Tidy first? You're so responsible.
It helps me think.
I just stare at the wall.
Classic Adam.
It works for me, trust me.
Then what about messages?
Checked. Always checked.
I wait 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Brave.
I'm proud.
I need to try that someday.
Yes, it changes the night.
True. It sets the tone.
Exactly. That's why the first moments at home are important.
Completely. Shoes, couch, music. Freedom.
Freedom. Yes, I get that.
And that's my night routine. Beginning anyway.
Mine is more structured but effective.
I admire your discipline.
Thank you, Adam. But seriously, those first few minutes are everything.
Agreed. It's the foundation of a good night.
Shall we move to dinner now?
Absolutely. Let's talk food. So, Anna, what's for dinner usually?
Depends on the day, Adam. Sometimes I cook, sometimes I order.
Cook? You cook often?
Not really often. Maybe twice a week.
Twice a week? That's more than me.
I know, right? What about you?
I usually order something. Quick and easy.
Fast food again?
Sometimes. But I try healthy too.
Try is the key word here.
Exactly. Sometimes it works, sometimes not.
What about snacks before dinner?
Always. I grab something small. Chips, fruit, whatever is nearby.
Chips? Adam, not every day.
Okay. Not every day, but sometimes.
I usually have tea before dinner, green or herbal.
Tea before dinner? Interesting.
Yes, it calms me, helps me transition
Transition to what?
to evening mode. Relaxed and ready.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
And when I cook, I like simple meals. Pasta, salad, omelet.
Sounds easy. Quick too.
Exactly. Nothing too heavy at night.
I usually go for pizza. Guilty pleasure.
Of course, Adam. Can't resist pizza.
Never. It's my night reward.
Reward. Nice. I see your strategy.
Yes, dinner is more than food. It's a little celebration.
I like that. I just like to eat slowly and enjoy.
Slowly. I eat too fast sometimes.
That's risky. You might regret it later.
Maybe. But I save time for dessert.
Dessert? Oh no, Adam. Tell me it's fruit.
Sometimes fruit, sometimes chocolate.
I expected that.
It's a tradition. Every night should have a little treat.
I agree. Balance is key.
Exactly. Light meal, little treat, happy evening.
And for drinks, what do you prefer?
Usually water, sometimes soda.
Soda again, Adam.
What can I say? I like variety.
I prefer tea or just water. Calm evening vibes.
Calm. Yes. Important. I should try that too.
It helps, especially before personal care time.
Ah, now we're moving into the next part of the night routine.
Always moving fast, Adam. But yes, dinner sets the tone.
Absolutely. A good dinner, even a small one, changes everything.
And skipping it? Disaster.
Oh, I know that. I tried once, never again.
Learn from mistakes, Adam.
Exactly. So dinner is done. We relax, right?
Yes, but also clean a little sometimes.
You're so responsible, Anna.
I know, but it feels good.
True. Dinner, small snack, tea, now it's evening mode.
Exactly. Perfect transition.
And sometimes, if we're lucky, we just chill on the sofa after.
Best part of the night.
Definitely. Dinner done, body happy, mind relaxed.
Yes, and that's the magic of a good evening routine.
Perfect. Shall we move to personal care now?
Absolutely, Adam.
All right, Anna, now we move to personal care.
Yes, Adam, the part I actually enjoy.
Really? You like washing your face?
Of course, it's refreshing.
I just splash water sometimes.
Sometimes not enough.
Okay, I need to improve.
See, little habits matter.
True, and brushing teeth, I do that next.
Me too, but I always floss first.
Floss. That's advanced.
Health first, Adam.
All right, I'll try. Maybe tonight.
Good idea. And shower?
Yes, shower, always. Warm water.
Warm water. Yes, relaxing.
Sometimes I take a quick shower, sometimes long. Depends on energy.
I usually take 15 minutes, no rush.
Discipline, Anna, I need that.
You'll get there.
Then skincare, simple for me.
Simple is fine. Cleanser, moisturizer, done.
Exactly, nothing fancy.
I like adding serum sometimes.
Serum, sounds complicated.
Not really. 5 seconds.
I'll watch you do it. Maybe I learn.
You'll see. Very easy.
Then pajamas. Most important part.
Absolutely. Soft, comfortable, must feel good.
Yes, best feeling ever.
And then I drink tea sometimes. Calm tea.
Yes. Tea. Helps me wind down too.
Exactly. And I read a bit if I'm awake enough.
Read? I scroll my phone. Bad habit.
I know, Adam, but reading helps sleep.
Maybe I should try that.
Yes, even 5 minutes.
Okay. Tonight I'll read. Promise.
We'll see. And sometimes I listen to calm music.
Yes, music is great. Helps relax the mind.
Exactly. No loud stuff, just soft sounds.
I like that. Helps me forget the day.
Yes, that's the goal.
And sometimes I meditate a bit.
Meditate. That's serious.
Not much. Just breathe and relax.
I do the same sometimes. 10 deep breaths.
Yes, perfect. Helps calm the mind before bed.
Exactly. And no screens for me, 15 minutes before sleep.
I struggle with that, but I try.
It's worth it. Sleep comes faster.
Maybe I'll follow your advice tonight.
Let's see if you do.
Then after tea, reading, music, it's almost bedtime.
Yes, and I feel peaceful.
I can imagine. Me too, after I follow the routine.
And that's the beauty of a night routine.
True. Helps us reset, relax, and recharge.
Exactly. And sometimes it's fun too, not just serious.
True. I enjoy it when it's calm and cozy.
Yes, calm, cozy, perfect ending of the evening.
Next is productivity and late night tasks.
Let's see how productive we can be.
So, Anna, after all the personal care, do you usually do anything productive at night?
Yes, Adam. Sometimes I check my schedule for tomorrow.
Schedule? Really? I just relax.
Just relax? That's dangerous for some people.
Maybe, but I feel tired enough already.
I get it. But even 5 minutes planning helps.
Maybe I should try that.
Yes, I write down tasks, appointments, just little notes.
Notes. That's smart. I usually forget everything.
That's why you panic in the morning sometimes.
Exactly. Then I scramble.
See? Night productivity saves that stress.
All right, I'll give it a try tonight.
Good. And sometimes I organize my desk or workspace.
Organize. That takes time.
Not much, 5 minutes, quick tidy up.
I could try that too.
Little things add up.
What about emails?
I answer important ones, others can wait.
I scroll again. Not productive.
You're trying to enjoy the last free time, I guess.
Exactly. But sometimes I regret it.
Better to finish small tasks at night, then relax fully.
True. It feels good to know everything is ready.
Yes. And I also set out clothes for tomorrow.
Clothes? I never do that.
It helps mornings go smoothly.
Sounds logical. I might try it once.
You should. Little habits matter.
And I sometimes review quick notes for work.
Same here. Just 5 minutes. Nothing heavy.
Yes, light work. Helps me feel prepared.
Exactly. Otherwise, I can't sleep.
I see. Mental preparation is key.
Absolutely. Even small tasks reduce stress.
I like that idea. Makes sense.
And sometimes I write a short journal entry.
Journal? What do you write?
Thoughts, highlights of the day, things I'm grateful for.
That could be useful.
Yes, it clears the mind before bed.
Maybe I'll start with just one line.
Perfect. Start small.
And I also tidy my living space if needed.
See? Small organization makes a big difference.
I get it. Chaos-free space, calm mind.
Exactly. And after that, the night feels complete.
Productive but not exhausting.
Yes. Balance is important.
All right then. After productivity, it's almost time for the final bedtime steps.
Yes, getting ready for sleep, final relaxation, and lights out.
Feels good knowing the night is structured, not wasted.
Exactly. That's the beauty of late night tasks done right.
All right, Anna. Ready for the last part?
Absolutely. Let's wrap up the night routine properly.
All right, Anna. Now it's the final step. Getting ready for bed.
Yes, Adam. The moment I look forward to all day.
You mean pajamas in bed?
Exactly. Soft clothes, comfy bed, the works.
I agree. I love slipping into pajamas.
Me too. It's like a signal to my body. Relax. Night mode.
Yes, and then I usually dim the lights.
I do the same. Soft lighting helps calm the mind.
Sometimes I read a little. Short chapter, nothing heavy.
I prefer a few pages of fiction. Helps me escape the day.
Or sometimes I just scroll on my phone. Bad habit, I know.
Yes, I've warned you before.
I try to stop, but it's tempting.
Maybe set a timer.
Good idea. I'll try tonight.
And do you drink anything before bed?
Sometimes tea. Not too late, though.
Yes, too late and you'll wake up at midnight.
Exactly. Timing is everything.
I also do a few stretches before sleeping.
Stretches? I should try that.
Yes, relaxes muscles and mind.
Then I check the alarm for tomorrow.
Smart. Always good to be prepared.
And sometimes I write down any last thoughts.
Me too. Just a few notes. Helps clear the mind.
Yes, otherwise my brain keeps spinning.
Exactly. That's the worst. Thoughts keep running.
Then I switch off the lights.
Same here. And I make sure everything is quiet.
Sometimes I use soft music or white noise.
Yes, it helps me fall asleep faster.
I like listening to calm sounds even for 10 minutes.
It's magical. Makes the mind peaceful.
Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night?
Sometimes, yes, but I try not to check the phone.
Good habit. I do the same, usually.
Then I turn over, breathe, and go back to sleep.
Simple, but effective.
Yes, and weekends are different.
Oh yes, weekends. Sometimes I stay up later.
Night owl mode.
Exactly, but still, I try to follow the routine mostly.
Routine keeps life balanced.
And it helps mornings be easier too.
Definitely. A good night makes a good day.
So, Anna, that's pretty much my bedtime routine.
And mine too, Adam. Slightly different, but similar.
And that's it, friends. That's our full night routine.
Yes, Adam. From coming home to getting ready for bed, every little step matters.
Exactly. Even small habits can make a big difference in how you feel the next day.
So, think about your own night routine. What works for you? What could you improve?
And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about feeling relaxed and ready for tomorrow.
Absolutely. A calm, structured night makes mornings much easier.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Speak English Fluently for more real English conversations.
Yes, and leave a comment telling us one thing you do every night to relax.
We'd love to hear your night routines.
Thanks for joining us tonight, friends.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.